Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. Hello. David Soup. Why have you got characters? David Soup. Okay, well that's not correct, is it? Whoa, why is it translating every message? Is anyone else getting translated messages? Why is Creeper saying how much? He's just said hello. Hello? What the fuck? Can you not see that? You can see it on my screen though, look at that. You can see it on my screen though, can't you? David Soup. Like, what the fuck? Because I'm getting that as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know, okay, because when I hover over the message, it tells me what it's translated from. Oh, so that's fucking great. So when someone types a message, if it doesn't make sense, I also have to stop what I'm doing and check it hasn't translated to some bullshit. What the fuck is David Soup? Translated. Yeah. I mean, it will be helpful if people aren't speaking English, but that doesn't happen that much. Can't wait. Yeah, great. So it can translate the bot, so that's fucking fantastic. YouTube, you get another round of applause for fucking being just fucking amazing, as always. Great. David Soup. Because Sup David, it would be a really fucking bizarre thing. That needs to be translated. What does that mean? Google, what does that mean? It means David Soup. Right, okay. Fucking brilliant. Cheers, Google. Fucking one more clap. That's so good. A clap and a boo. You're right. Elo. What did that translate? What did Elo? Oh, Creeper's just asking me how much. One more clap for David Soup. One more clap for David Soup. I'd eat David Soup, honestly. I think David's become quite the chef, honestly. David, if you could make one soup, what would it be? What's your favourite soup? Sorry, I needed to do one other thing and I can't remember what it was. Chicken vegetable soup, that's so British and so boring. That is so boring, David. Saying that, mine's potato and leek, but... What is the name of the Victoria in the mod? What? Excuse me? I need Nightbot in here with my little Discord link, and it never shows up when it should do, so I'm gonna get it myself. Timers, Discord, there we go. Join the Discord, please. Please join. Where's my chat? Here it is. Are you done with the OST? Yeah, kind of. I'm actually getting a little bit worried now because London's done. We're done. We're done. We're done with London. Let me just type this message in. Pin message. London's done. And now I'm realizing that I have less than a month to finish. I've finished writing and recording Silksong. Writing and recording's done. I'm going to film tomorrow, okay? But I'm worried now because I have less than a month to upload it to Spotify and stuff like that. That should be okay. I have a month probably to make the mod now. I think me and Creeper had a lot longer last time than a month. I don't know what's happened, why I have started it so late this time. But to be fair, when we were making it, Creeper, it was like I'd send you a track, you know, the tracks I'd done, but I hadn't finished it. So it was very over the course of, you know, months, and you didn't have finished tracks. So it was kind of, I think we could probably do it in that amount of time. Which one was winning? The name, Silk Metal. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like it. Why haven't you given yourself a month? Why have I, what for the mod? I mean, the album's coming out in July. The album comes out when Silksong finishes, like Hollow Knight. But the mod, I want to do 2 to 3 weeks after the release. That's the thing, Creeper. That's what's making me feel a little better about it. Like, we aren't... First of all, when you messaged me the first time, obviously I was very excited to do it. This time, it's not like I'm not excited. It's just... It's kind of like, we know what we're doing now. Like, a lot of the stuff you figured out, I'm assuming can be well, you already have implemented some of them straight into the game. So I think it will be even quicker. Hollow Knight was a pretty quick mod, to be fair. It didn't take too long, on my part anyway. But face reveal, yeah. This is the first time I've ever shown my face. This is actually this is a filter on my face. Let me show you what I really look like. Oh shit, it's not here. Hang on. This is my true form. Hello. Bonjour. 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 Yeah, so that's actually what I look like. What was I talking about? Yeah, the mod. Yeah. I still have a lot of music to write though. The problem with the Silksong is that there's a lot of music I need to write. So I'm just gonna crack on with it. I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better with the tracks as well. And the mod tracks I don't really have to spend as much time on as normal release ones. So, you know, like I still want it to be quality, but it doesn't have to be as perfected as the covers, which makes it easier. So I'm doing Widow. I'm going to do Widow today, quickly. I'm going to start with the boss ones, because the boss ones are really easy, generally just one layer. Well, apart from Widow actually has 2. Oh, Creeper, the name. The name is... The winning one is my favourite, which is Silk Metal. Some people aren't liking it, I'm not going to lie to you, but I cannot have steel in the name. I can't have steel in the name, okay? Oh, I did an E33 little cover, didn't I? Not a full one, just a little clip, and I never brought out the video. But I have done a little clip for it. Milk song. But people keep saying steel, like steal something, like great, Silksong would be fucking sick, would be a fucking sick mod name, okay? If it wasn't for the fact that Steel Soul exists, and you know, some people are saying, oh, you know, it doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. It is a cool name, it is the better name. But if you go on the mods for like Hollow Knight, or literally any mod, a lot of them are very matter-of-fact names. I do like Milk Song though, or Silkmong. The names are very matter-of-fact, you know. They kind of describe, because you want to see, if you were on a list of mods, you want someone to be able to know what the hell it is just by the name. And having steel in it sounds like a Steel Soul specific mod. Well, Creeper, that's the thing. Maybe, you know, I'm a little flexible on the name. Those aren't like the final 2, but it could be Silksong OST. That would work. I'd be happier with that. But it's still, because Steel Soul is a thing, it sounds Steel Soul specific. And I don't want the mod name to be misleading or confusing, because we're going to fucking get people. Because the people suggesting Steel Soul aren't going to have people coming to me and being like, what does this mean? Why is it called this when you can play it not on Steel Soul? And I'm like fucking tearing my fucking brain out. Because that will happen, okay? Okay, chat. I want to minimize my contact with any human being. I want to minimize that as much as possible. So if I get the mod name right, if I get everything fucking right, no one will talk to me, okay? That's the goal. Little clap for that. We vibing with that. Steel is going to be misleading. Anything with steel in is going to be misleading, okay? And look at all the mod names for Silksong. There is a few that may be a little bit more out there, but they are generally bigger ones with a little more stuff going on. But like, they're very matter of fact. That's why I called the Hollow Knight one Metal OST. You just fucking know exactly what that is. It's the same with you know, even stuff like Architect. You know, that's not as matter of fact, but you still kind of know what it is. It's a good name as well. And the problem with metal as well is that it is also a material, like it is a thing. So you have like Hallownest vocalized, which is a great name for a mod. You know, it tells you exactly what it is. You couldn't do Hallownest or Farloom metalized because metal is a thing. It's a material, and there are mods that literally do metal the material thing. So it's very difficult to pick a good name. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've got to do a lot of... the thing about Silksong is that there's a lot more music stuff. There's the needle in, which Creeper will figure out what we're doing. Are we just going to stick with the one needle in sound like the game, or are we going to do like the other mod where it's per area? Per area is a lot of work, obviously. A hell of a lot of work. Concert of Farloom. I'll do more Undertale streams, don't worry, because I haven't finished with it. I haven't finished with it at all. I've had people... exactly, Creeper. I've had people ask what OST means. I mean, come on. Like, let's be reasonable. Far metal. It's not bad. I think that the 3 sounds nice. What? I think just the 3 sounds would be fine. The 3 sounds would be fine. Yeah, yeah. I think it would be a lot of work. I mean, maybe down the line we can do. I mean, I don't know how difficult that is to program. I know you're working on it anyway, but yeah, the 3 for now. Maybe we can add that in a later version if we want. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, making metal versions of the needle in. Well, it won't be exactly the same as the needle in. I'll do some extra stuff with it, but that means I only have to do 3. But yeah, there's the threefold melodies and cutscenes and stuff like that. I know Creeper's struggling to get the videos at the moment for the cutscenes, but to be fair, it's not like there's loads and loads of cutscenes anyway, so it's not a massive deal. Oh my god, I know. Imagine Alex playing it and just... Imagine playing Silksong and then just hearing your voice in it. That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it? But yeah, I cannot put steel in the mod name. I can't do it. The thing about Asset Studio as well is just being able to play the audio clip from within it is just... that was beautiful. That helped so much making the mod, because I just literally play it in the player and just transcribe it straight away. The thing is, yeah, Metal Loom. Okay, yeah, not bad, but again, metal... It has to... This is why Metal Song is... The thing is, people have said on the poll, like, they don't even like them. I'm like, it's not great, honestly. It's not the best. But it's really hard to think of a name that's very obvious what it is. Really obvious what it is, and also kind of creative as well. And I'd rather go with the one that's as obvious as possible. I don't want people to miss it or not see it or not know what it is and skip past it. So yeah, the trade-off is a bit of a boring name, maybe. Oh, and Alex possibly could be in Carmelita as well. Alex could be the voice of Carmelita. We'll see how that goes. Just stick Silksong Metal OST. I mean, yeah, we'll think about it, but I don't mind Metal Song. Yeah, it's fine. The song in it really helps. That's what the because even Silk Metal on the poll, like, I don't like it that much. Again, it doesn't really say much. Yeah. This, to be fair to Alex, this is it's a biggie. Carmelita is a big step up from, you know, the choir where you're kind of blended in. Like, Carmelita is, you know, the choir is lots of she did 3 different harmony parts, and they were all double tracked. Metal OST is also not only Hollow Knight. What does that mean? Sorry, what do you mean? Call it Silksong soundtrack, but with electric guitar and drums. Forget the bass. I like that you forgot the bass. Yeah, that's catchy. No, but Carmelita is a step up. I mean, the choir was, you know, which is still a thing, but Carmelita is like just one single vocal and the main part of it. So yeah, I get that it's intimidating. I wouldn't blame her if she didn't want to do it, but I believe in her. Yeah. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't. So. But yeah, it's definitely a step up. I get the nervousness about it, because it is as well as being hugely anticipated and loved by the community as well. I mean, it got Carmelita has already got. When did I release it? I think it got like 50K or so very quickly. Yeah, we're on 69,000. It got yeah, it got 50,000 in about 5 days, which is very fast. Very fast. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, naming things and doing things. People are always gonna not like shit, you know? Like, someone in a comment of a different video said, I think, well, maybe they're just in chat, actually. You're getting the second part, I can tell you exactly. Well, not exactly, but we'll say exactly. In July, so in about a month. 17th of July, hopefully. So very soon. Yeah, the vocals with it, I saw someone commented about it'll be interesting to hear without the vocals, and some people agreed. I agree. I think it would be cool without the vocals as well. But then I know that without the vocals, other people might not like it, and I think the vocals are very important to the track, which is why I used it. But yeah, both is good. Have both, okay, you know what I mean. I think disgrace is strong. It'd just be different, but doable. The mod is at 8K. That's good. It's Scar Singer, not Scar Silent. So true. So true. So true, Go. It's Scar Singer, not Scar Guitarist. Alright. Shredded milk. Shredded silk. I like that. I do like that. Don't clap that. I clapped it. Okay, I clapped it. You can have a boo as well for that. Okay, should I actually fucking start doing this thing? So the mod. Let's listen to the mode. Sorry, the original Widow. The boss ones are pretty easy. Because, like I said, it's just one track pretty much. It's just making sure they loop really well. And sometimes I have to re-record bits and make it flow nicely. I mean, it loops here. We know where this one loops. Now, this one should be very easy, actually, because that part here is pretty much just a loop. This is the thing that the problem though. You have bits on the repeat part that isn't on the start, if you know what I mean. So the intro, this outro section has those two notes with the pinch harmonic, and the intro doesn't. So you have to kind of move it. I've got a, this is a mod project, so I can kind of fuck about with it. So I'm gonna split it here actually. Yeah, the widow cover's done, yeah. So that guitar that does that, I'll cut it here and copy and paste it to the beginning. What track is it on? Oh. Ah, shit, see, now there's something there. Let me move, I think it's just this one. Okay, it's not that. Where the fuck is that guitar, my guy? Oh, it's there. Okay, what is that then? What is this? Okay. So what's this then? Okay. Oh, fucking right. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just duplicate these tracks. Oh God, I could do a tutorial. I did actually film myself writing pretty much the entirety of Bile Water, and I was kind of editing it, and it was like a little bit boring. But I do have that. I do have that. Okay, I'm gonna have to duplicate all of these tracks then. Just for that one tiny little fucking section. And hopefully my Reaper doesn't crash, which it likes to do sometimes. Okay, perfect. So let's delete literally everything from there. And so, what have we got here? These 4 tracks at the start. 5th harmony. Okay, so let's split these. Copy and paste them down here. So now that's there. That should loop a lot better from here. Oh, let me get rid of these. These markers here are for when I'm filming, by the way. They're the shots. The red ones are the face-on shots, and the green ones are the side shots. Hey, little behind the scenes for you there. But I don't need them here, and they're kind of distracting. So I need a marker here for phase 1. And a marker here for phase 2. Phase 2. That green. Yeah, I'm debating as well. The main complaint we got. Oh, hey, hello, Charlie. Charlotte, hello. The main complaint I got about Hollow Knight was everything being so loud, which is fair. It's a fair comment. And I'm wondering if maybe I should turn it down a touch. For this, it just means I have to kind of mix it for being a bit quieter, which is not hard, but it's a bit annoying having to do that for every track. I know, Kay. I mean, I've literally said I went on a rant about that before. Like, it takes less time to just go in the settings and turn down the volume than it just does to go online and complain about it. I'm just saying. When I was testing it as well, I played on full fucking volume. Like, I thought full volume was absolutely fine. It was loud, but right, let's see where these loop then. Phase 2. Oh, we also need end phase 1 here. End phase 1. So that should loop. Pretty good. Pretty good loop there. And all that means is now it starts with that little extra hit there, which sounds cool anyway. I am going to do a playtest. Well, hopefully I'm going to do a playtest. I enjoyed playing it through before, you know, everyone got it. It was kind of cool. Yeah, it's probably going to take even longer though. That was a week I spent. I did every day. I did a stream every day that week. And I imagine Silksong might even take longer than that. Arnatau, hello. Where's my soundboard? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, the playtest was fun. And the video I edited for it as well. That was really fun to edit. I might try that again. It took a lot of time. It's alright, let's listen to this and see if it loops, how well it loops. I've played E33. I'm going to replay it soon, actually. Listen to that guitar scream! I'm glad you like the captions. I spent a lot of time editing that video. So I'd like to do the same for Silksong again. Creeper, what do you think about the volume levels? Should we just fuck it, do it the same as Hollow Knight? And hope that people learn to turn down the volume if they want to. Oh, that loop is fucking insane. That is so good. Like, I literally don't have to do a thing for this. This is why I like starting with the bosses first, man. That is so easy. So phase 2 is probably going to be slightly different. Where's the end of phase 2? So here we've got another note, which doesn't appear at the start. So we will have to put those in. So if I split it, paste it. There's probably more as well here. There is more. Chuck those in. Copy. Ah, okay, good thing I duplicated all those tracks because I need to put more down here. So paste those there. Okay, so that's the end of phase 2. End phase 2. Yeah, I'm going to do all the bosses first, and then do all the areas, because that's sometimes, often, well, in Hollow Knight, I did have to rewrite a lot of parts, or just extend, you know, like the ambient parts. Say, like, for instance, fungal wastes. In the track I wrote, the ambience goes on for about halfway, and then it stops when the heavy bits comes in. Because they're all layered and looped, you have to kind of pile everything on top of each other, and just the ambience has to go on for a bit longer. So you do have to rewrite a few things. At Green Path, I had to rewrite a couple of bits as well. Yeah, it's Unity, so it's C#. That loop sounds good to me. Let's have a listen all the way through. I'm assuming there's no stream lag for anyone else, but I don't know. Sorry, Creeper. What I would appreciate having it be slightly normal. Do you mean quieter for the mod? That is the complaint we got the most. Yes, I'm fine with it to an extent. The quieter I make it, I have to remix it, because it isn't just a case of turning it down. Well, it would be, but I'd rather turn it down within Reaper. Which means I might have to remix it a little bit because of my inputs and outputs. It wouldn't take long, it's just I have to do it for every single track. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe I can just turn it down. Right, let's have a listen to the loop here. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Honestly, I played it during that mod test. I'm pretty sure I played it on full volume. Yeah. The game... Arthur, yeah, we've talked about this. Yes, there is a volume button, which I've also used just in the game for volume anyway. But, you know. That's exactly it, Kay. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it is a metal mod. It's kind of gonna be loud. Hello, Crust King. Is that the real Crust King in chat? Let's go. Sorry, yeah, that's the thing as well. I would kind of also rather it be too loud so you can turn it down, rather than too quiet and you can't turn it up. I think the Silksong music is a little bit too quiet, but I can't turn it up anymore. In my opinion, it's really well balanced. It's just there was some points in the game where I wish it was just maybe a tiny bit louder. One more notch on the old slider, I think, would have been good. Some areas were really good, like Coral Chambers was perfect mix, but there were some other areas where I just wanted the music to be a touch louder. But obviously, you can literally just turn the game sounds down and then turn your volume up so the music is louder. Like that's also an option. Like, I just did that. It's not the easiest way of doing it, but there's literally fucking things you can do. That's the thing, yeah, Natal, that is literally what you do. You just turn the other stuff down to 7 or 8, and then your whole volume up. Did I send an email to Team Jerry saying it's fucking loud? This is too. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. Your game. Oh god. Anyway, let's hear the loop. I'm excited to do cogwork dances as well. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not the best. I might do it how I did this section. I might swap the end section for this section because I really like this build up here. Sorry, not there. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's because I've done that. Yeah. I've meant to loop it here, I think. That's right. Yeah, that's my bad. I've got the fucking loop section wrong. So now I need to copy and paste these bits. So get rid of these. Get rid of these as well. Okay, that's my bad. Delete that, delete that. Because we want it here. Let's copy paste that to here. Is there anything else there? No. We'll copy and paste. Not this, because that's already there. Possibly this. Oh, it's palm muted here. So I palm mute it in this section, but in the other section I don't. Okay, we'll see how that sounds. See how it sounds palm muted, because I can mix them over. Much better. It helps looping it in the right place, doesn't it? And the palm muting sounds fine. Honestly, that sounds absolutely fine. Belhar, not my version, the original version, is so underrated as well. I don't see it come up as much as I would like. I really like Belhar. I agree. I think a lot of the Citadel has so many fucking bangers. And I think I thought the exact same thing. I think everything is overshadowed by Choral Chambers, because I remember now, I don't think it now, but when I first played it, Choral Chambers was, you know, fucking incredible. And then when I got to like the first shrine, last shrine, what is it? The first shrine, what's it called? Oh god, Songclave. I barely even noticed it had music, honestly. I do like it now, but like all I wanted to do was get back to this place that had fucking insane music, and it was the same with, like you said, High Halls as well. The High Halls OST is really, really good. I think it's probably my second favorite in the Citadel, but it's just overshadowed by Choral Chambers. The fucking Choral Chambers, man. I wish I could relive that first time hearing that shit, man. Memoriam's really good as well, and not on the OST for some stupid ass reason. Yeah, F's in chat for Memoriam. It is a really good track. Same with Moss Home. Moss Home's, it's not as good as Memoriam, but it's still good. It did have a unique one, yeah. Honestly, I didn't realise until after I finished the game. But it's quite good, it's quite nice actually. I mean, Kay, you might want to finish the game first before you say that. Come on, do it. That's a good loop. I like that. I mean, that was easy. What other bosses do we have? What we can do? Oh, I wouldn't mind doing Sister Splinter. Does that have one? That has 2 layers, actually. Which is kind of a pain. Which, honestly, Creeper, if you're here still, I don't know. I might, like we did in some of the tracks where we just literally muted a layer, I might just keep one of them muted. The before. Oh, it's before the fight. Shit, then I can't keep it muted, can I? Bollocks. Do they play at the same time? Because I do have some, like, weird creepy effects, but that means I just have to... No, they're not. I remember I looked at the files, and they're different lengths, actually, aren't they? They're, like, 2 different lengths, so I don't think they do play at the same time. It's just the intro. Yeah. But loopable, yeah. But yeah, okay, you better hurry up, honestly, because you're going to start getting real spoilers from my videos very, very soon. Like really soon. In fact, last week's video you haven't actually been to, I don't think. So, yeah, buckle up. Buckle up. Lock in. Oh, I do have a book. Look at my book. Look how much I've read so far. Oh shit, I've lost the bookmark. Oh. Oh god. Look at my book. Randall Sandal. Should do a little light reading on stream here. Ash fell from the sky. Lord Tresting frowned, glancing up at the ruddy midday sky as his servants scuttled forward, opening a parasol over Tresting and his distinguished guest. Ashfalls weren't that uncommon in the Final Empire, but Tresting had hoped to avoid getting soot stains on his fine new suit coat and red vest, which had just arrived via canal boat from the Lutherdale itself. Fortunately, there wasn't much wind. That's good. There wasn't much wind. The parasol would likely be effective. Great. That's good. And is that good? Is this good writing? Tresting stood with his guest on a small hilltop patio that overlooked the fields. Hundreds of people in brown smocks worked in the falling ash, caring for the crops. There was a sluggishness to their efforts, but of course, that was the way of the Scar singer? The best OST. Is there any other OST mods yet for Silksong? I know Kazoo, some random weirdo, is working on a Kazoo one, I think. So good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck to them. Oh, the Wozzing. Well, David, I haven't got to the Wozzing, the Wozzing yet, because I don't know what the name. What was the name of the Wozzing? Was the Wozzing? Wozzing machine. Pardon me. Wozzing. Oh my god! I found it. I found Wozzing. Oh my god! I just flicked to a page. Let me see if you can see this. Spook. I found some Wozzing. Here. You see that? Wozzing. A little Wozzing. We do a little Wozzing. I found it. I'll put that book. Never to be read again. I'm not that far. Loeb was just yapping about a guy who couldn't speak properly or something, who just spoke weirdly. I'm on page 2. Creeper, I'm on page 2 at the moment, and I bought it like almost a week ago. Well, less than a week, Thursday or Friday, whenever it was. What a loop. What a loop. Yeah, he might be onto something there. Okay, well, I mean, that is literally done. Like, that is not that hard. If I export these and send them to Creeper... Oh, no, I don't. I've got the project. I'll export it tomorrow. But we're color coding it. I can color code that now to amber as work in progress. Kind of. Technically done, but we'll call it work in progress. Oh, that's a hideous color. Yeah. Applause for Creeper as well for making this document, making life easy. Big applause. Actually, you can get the tier 3 applause. There we go. Okay, Creeper. No, the color coding is for me. I need to keep track. So the next one I want to look at then. I'll do fourth chorus, actually. Fourth chorus would be a good one to do because it only has one layer. Let's do fourth chorus. Let me get on the big screen. Ooh, ooh. I haven't opened this project in a long time. Fourth chorus. The fourth chorus track is underrated as well. It's quite a long one. Vocal covers? No, I don't think so. Well, actually, no, I definitely haven't. Okay, let's save this as the mod project so I can completely destroy it. I don't remember you asking... Oh, because where it loops, I won't be able to add the metric modulation. This. Okay, so we're in the mod project. Let's get rid of these. Get rid of all these. I haven't opened this project in a long time. Okay, we'll just call this start. And end. Oh, having a drum fill makes that very easy. Makes that very easy. So this should loop very nicely as well. Let's find out from the start. It's a long one, this one. It's very long. Oh, fuck. That's so good. That is so good. Yeah, just having a drum fill to finish that really helps loop, so I'm very happy with that. Because you basically don't have any audio tailing off the end, and that is the fucking worst. Yeah. This is why the area tracks are a pain, because you have so much reverb and stuff tailing off at the end, where you have to export it, the reverb, and then cut that reverb off and then put it at the start. But then sometimes the volume levels don't match, and oh, it's not fun. But that is very nice, very easy. That's how you drum. This is how you drum, by the way. Sick. I mean, that was fucking easy. That was very easy. I guess we'll do a different one now. That was really fucking easy. So what was that? That's fourth chorus. Give me a boss. Someone give me a boss and I'll do that one. If it's easy enough. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Someone give me a boss and I'll do that. Incisive Battle, that would be a fun one to do. Strive, Second Sentinel, GMS, Lace. Let's do Lace. Yeah, David, I'll do Lace. I haven't opened the Lace project since. This is probably the Lace, where are you? I am assuming there's only one Lace track. There is. Classic. Let me play that. Okay, let me load up Lace quickly. In fact, it's not even in my project folder. It's fucked off somewhere. Lace, there it is. It's so good. This one's so good. I don't know where it loops, this one, actually. It's quite a long one, this, again. This is the same music as Lace 2. Lace 2 doesn't have different music, does it? Oh shit. Let me save it as a mod. It's a mod project. Lace mod, let's go. This one shouldn't be too hard either. It's very long. Okay, only 2 minutes or so. And it loops here. So where is that? There. Okay. And that is the end. So can you hear that? Yes, you can. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good mod. I think we'll smash it with the mod downloads as well. I think we'll smash Hollow Knight. That could be a bit louder, couldn't it? Watching it in class, let's go. Who needs education? This is your education right here, my friend. Right, okay, let's fucking leave all this shit. Okay, well, I don't need to listen to the whole thing. Oh, a little 3-part harmony. 4-part harmony? This is gonna sound odd, I think. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is gonna be a pain. So that reverb and stuff tails off at the end here. Quite significantly. I can't really show you because of this other shit. You hear that? The little twiddlies there, when it loops, they keep playing. I need that to be at the start. So this is when it gets a bit annoying. I have to delete everything that comes after it. Absolutely everything. And then render this with the tail. Here as well. Render everything with the tail. And then re-import it back into the project. And then cut that tail off and put it at the start. So we'll do that now. I'm gonna mute Reaper because I remember apparently last time I rendered stuff, it played it in like fast motion or whatever the fuck you'd call it, and Natal almost went deaf and had an aneurysm from the awful audio. The funny thing is I can't hear that. That's what I like. Oh my god, yeah. Did you watch the Adam Neely video about the AI at Berkeley? It's fucking insane. It was super weird, yeah, it was. I'll turn it off, Natal, so you don't have to deal with that shit. Let me render this then without the mastering on. So we want to render. We want lace. We want mod renders, I guess. Mod. And we'll just call this export for literally for tail, so it's the tail thing. Oh, I suppose you can watch me while I do this. So we need to add the rendered item. We don't need metadata. List mod time selection, blah blah blah. Mastering's off. Okay, let me turn the Reaper off then, so you shouldn't hear it. Hopefully. No, you don't hear it. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean the Pit season 2, there was quite a lot of stuff. It's obviously a fucking TV show, but there was a lot of stuff around AI in that. It's not fucked. Well, don't worry, it's not fucked. You're not fucked, don't worry. So I'll move that tail. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. The tail here. So that will play at the start. The drum's gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change the drums because that would not be very easily playable. Not a terrible loop. Not a terrible loop at all. You're never gonna find a job without AI. It's just fucking bullshit, man. That's bullshit. Yeah, I fucking hate that. Just yeah, it is like that. Just accept it. Why do we just accept shit? That's actually just bullshit. I like that. I like that. That's good. I mean, in Adam Neely's video, he did go over the fact that there are the AI, Gen AI specifically, is not very popular. Like, it isn't very popular. I know I keep seeing ads and shit, and everyone's seeing fucking ads and AI shit, but the fact is, it isn't very popular, especially with Gen Z and kind of Gen Alpha as well, which is really good. Like, they are also really against it, which is good. Like, people just don't fucking like it. And I think it's more people than you'd think that are very much against it. I know, okay, like, actually, who does, you know? I think the saddest thing about Gen AI users is, like, you're not learning anything. I think it's kind of sad. I think it's kind of sad because you're not getting better at anything. And, like, I don't know about anyone else, but I fucking love learning stuff and getting better at things. Like, I've been playing guitar for, I mean, over 20 years now. But it's like I could stop playing guitar now for, you know, like 5 years. Say if I stop playing for 5 years and then I come back to it in 5 years, I will still have that skill. It won't be as good. It'll be a bit rusty, but I'll have that skill. If you, like, just use Gen AI for, like, the next 20 years, if that went away, you'd have nothing. Like, you wouldn't be good at anything. And I could not do that. I couldn't not. It's just fucking insane. Yeah, it's hard work. It is hard work. Yeah, it's hard work learning stuff. I won't. It's learning guitar is not easy. Learning an instrument, learning to draw, it's hard work. Um, but that's fucking life in it. Womp womp. Don't be a lazy cunt and fucking. What I love, I've seen some comments recently, and I felt the same because of AI recently becoming so prominent. I with their mistakes in stuff. I used to really try and keep my guitar perfectly in tune all the time. Not all the time, I did like it a little bit gritty, but the more it goes on, the more I'm like, I'm actually happy I've made a mistake or something. And in my writing as well, when I really try and write like a fucking corporate, fucking hate it. But before AOL was a thing, it wasn't really a problem. You just sounded like a dickhead who writes professionally. But now when I write professionally, it sounds like AI. So I just don't really write professionally anymore. When I send emails, I keep it really fucking casual. I call people mate in my emails, you know, depending how professional I have to be. Because I was reading a comment I left on one of my own videos a couple of years ago, and I was being, you know, it was quite a formal comment, actually, and it just fucking sounded like AI. So now even in my writing, I'm just like, fucking whatever, just write whatever. That's the thing, Kate, and I kind of really like it. It takes a lot of it, like, in a way, I'm a little bit thankful, because it takes a lot of that burden of being fucking perfect away, and I feel that now. It is quite nice, honestly. Yeah. Quite, Oh, I didn't have my... Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, echoing. I know. Hey, chill. It should be working now. I don't know why it's not. Hang on, bear with me. Come on, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Random mic echoes. I mean... I just stop, and I can't speak, and I just stop talking for a while. Yeah. Also, another kind of good thing is that AI has made me not be online as much, which is kind of nice. It's sad because I like doing it, and it's also I make stuff online, and I don't want other people not to be online because then they don't watch real stuff. You know, not just me, everyone, other people as well. But I've also not. I just don't go on it as much, and it's quite nice. Oh God, Lace. Yeah, sorry, I muted my Reaper audio before. Yeah, Natalia is the controller, but I think it is actually, I think it does go through my webcam microphone when it disconnects from here. I don't know why it shouldn't do it, but it does. But I have to have my controller plugged in when I stream. It's so fucking bizarre. Okay, honestly, I agree. It's fucking depressing at times. But then other times, I've seen things that people are making, and in spite of it, and also just passively, like I've just mentioned, that feeling. And I've seen other people started to say it, that perfectionism, especially like the 2010s. The 2010s was like perfect fucking music, and a bit of the 2000s. But it's like, you know, perfectly quantized in all genres, metal as well. It started quantizing metal and perfect stuff like that. In the 2010s, it was really, you know, that's what we had to compete with. And it's starting to shift to being, because that's what fucking AI sounds like. It's just this awful fucking mess of perfect music, and it's awful to listen to. Yeah, so shit's just becoming a little bit. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Welcome back. Okay, welcome back. Oh, also, yeah, the RAM prices are fucking insane. Like, for as long as I can remember, RAM has just been so cheap. Like, RAM is just that thing that's you can just replace. It's really cheap. But my fucking god, the prices right now is insane. I'm very, very lucky to get the PC in 2023. I think it was right before that dog shit happened. I think it was 23. I got my PC. But yeah, the RAM price is fucking insane. I got it at a very good time as well because we were coming down a little bit from the graphics card prices as well, from the fucking crypto as well. That was starting to normalize. So I got my PC right in this dip. The only problem is, I'm really sorry if you're a PC person. I cannot remember the name of it, but the newer motherboard, DDR, whatever the fuck we're on now, was coming out. So I had to decide basically if I wanted the older DDR or the newer one, and I went with the older one. Is it DDR5 now? Yeah, end of 2024 was it? 2025 is the year, is the big year where it really started going to shit. Yeah, where everything really started fucking going to shit with the fucking AI. But yeah, 2020 to, well, not 2020 maybe, but 2022 to 24 was probably a decent place to buy a PC because I got the 1060 Ti and it was a very reasonable price. But yeah, all I did is I just went for the older version. DDR. So things were just a little bit cheaper. It just means if I upgrade, it just might not be as simple, but it's what fucking whatever. That sounds fine to me. Someone pick one more boss. I'll do one more. Someone pick a boss. And I'll do that one quickly, because these aren't taking that long, to be honest. Okay, Kate, I'm going soon as well. Shorter streams on Monday, innit? 10 o'clock will be fine for me. I'm going to go play... I might play Polybridge. I'm kind of fancying a bit of Polybridge, something chill. I don't think you can install mods on Nintendo. I really doubt it, but I don't know for definite. Sorry, I cannot answer. But I'm probably going to say no because it's Nintendo. Yeah, someone give me a boss and I'll do that one quickly. And then we'll finish up. What bosses did some people mention? Sherma. Sherma's not a boss. Sherma boss would be sick though. Ask Jim. Not Ask Jim, because Ask Jim has 3 layers and I don't want to have to do any layers right now, Natal. As long as it has 1 layer, I'll do it. Sister Splinter has 2. Strive has 1. Incisive Battle. Should I do Strive? What are we thinking? Trobio? Trobio. Let's do Trobio. I like that. Let me see. I assume it has 1 layer. Act 2. Oh my god, this document Creepers sent me is insane. Okay, we've got it here. Let that play for a second while I load the track. Okay, what are we looking for? Reaper. There he is, the little guy. That's my fan, by the way, here. Hey, Kuiper. AI glasses, let's fucking go. I keep getting AI fitness ads. I don't know what it's trying to say, but they're actually fucking ridiculous. It's really good shit. Save project. Let's save this as a mod project. And that's where it loops. Sick. Okay. I've come to really, really, really like the Trobio OST as well. Okay, let's load it up. Here we go. Okay, we've got the mod. Yeah, let's delete these, so we don't need those. I mean, that sounds like it's just the fucking RAM, David. I was talking to, I had to go to a Universal Credit meeting recently. A Universal Credit meeting took us for self-employed stuff. And that was awkward. Basically having to... I had to explain. I mean, she was a really nice woman. She was probably, you know, middle-aged woman. But I pay for Discord Nitro, and I put it as a business expense because basically my logic is I wouldn't pay for it without, if it wasn't for this, you know, like I just wouldn't. I don't need it. And she asked me what this payment was, and I had to fucking explain what Discord is and why Discord Nitro would help. And I'm like, how do I explain that it gives me more emoji slots for like ridiculous fucking ridiculous faces, and yeah, piss splash. I can put a piss splash soundboard on my thing. I mean, I said, oh, you get perks on your thing, you know, you get better streaming rates for streaming and audio and stuff like that. But anyway, the CDs. So I had a big CD payment for the last batch of CDs I bought, and she was like, "Oh wow, that's expensive." It was like £1,000 for 300 or something, I think. And I was thinking, literally, like 10 years ago when I was in Discordian, they were less than half that price. Like in like 10 years, they've over doubled a unit cost of a CD. Bearing in mind that's a 300 order, and Discordian we would be getting like a 50 order, and the unit price was still like half, at least half. In fucking 10 years. Okay, that already loops really well, because luckily this part is already at the start where I recorded it here. So this should be another easy one, to be honest. Let's mark that as the end. At least 20 hamburger. Who's paying fucking 10 quid a hamburger? I mean, that's good. That is... Oh, actually... I need to hear it without the reverb. Good luck. I love this section right here. The effects here have really helped that. Oh, not that. That's the Guitar Pro. Fuck you. Fuck off. That's all there is. That just and then a bass drop. But it sounds so fucking sick. There. Sounds good. Right, 10 o'clock. Let's get going. That's, well, what a fucking productive, actually productive stream. I just did about, what, 5 mod tracks. We'll see if they actually work and loop well, but I don't see why not. We got Trobio done. Nice one. I'll send those to Creeper and we will put them in the game. A lot more to go. A lot more to do. Cogwork dances will be fun. Cogwork dances is programmed to be an exception. And we haven't found the audio files yet. I like how Google's just translated that message, Natal, from buy with 3 E's to just buy with 1 E. Fucking amazing translation. Just took all the personality out of the message. Great, that's really good. I really needed that translation. See, buy with 1 E, no problem. I can read that easily. But as soon as you put an extra 2 E's, can't read that. It does hate whimsy. You know what? You got the corpo translation. You're now corporate Natal. Apparently Google is automatically, well, you're not here at the start of the stream because it was translating some weird shit automatically. Now, in my chat, yeah, good evening, Reese. Do you like apples? I can now read French. Do I like apples? Bonjour, I do like Apfelsaft. That's German. That's not the right language. I know you actually can't speak French anymore. I know.
Que vais-je faire si je ne parle pas français?
You can, to be fair, yeah, you can speak exclusively in French. And I can talk back to you in French as well. No, I like you talking English. It feels too, the translate, it doesn't get the personality across, you know? I can translate it. It says, haha, very funny. You surely can't translate this either, unfortunately, right? See, I can read that as well. Which is that's looking like Dutch? Maybe? Alright. It feels weird speaking in French. I don't like it, Natal. It's giving you... It's... Got it. Clap for me. I have a brain. I have a brain.
J'ai un cerveau.
Here you go. This is for you.
Ik heb hersenen.
Hersenen. Cool. Brain. Does that mean brain? Thanks, Natal. It's too. I don't like it. It's like I'm talking to a bot, Natal. I don't like it. I don't like robot hyena. It's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go play a bit of Polybridge. Chilling. We're chilling. You've always been a robot.
Hallo robot.
Oh, that's the wrong language. Hallo robot. What the fuck was that?
Hallo robot.
Robot.
Hallo robot.
Okay. That wouldn't have been too hard to translate, would it? Oh god, look at this French. What the fuck is this?
Bonjour les robots.
Not the robo. Not the fucking robo. What the fuck is that, Natal?
Bonjour les robots.
Les robo. Just speak English. Why don't the French just speak English? It'd be a lot easier. Hello, humans. Hello. Say I am also a human that breathes, that walks on leg. No, stop it.
Je suis aussi un humain qui aime marcher sur les jambes.
Does the French translation, is it actually any good? Because it sounds right to me.
I am also a human that likes to walk on leg.
It's very American.
Je suis aussi un humain qui aime marcher sur
Oh, the
les
ad,
jambes.
I'm sorry. It's not legs. Natal, you wrote legs. we do Asian. We do. I'll do that in Dutch as well, so the Dutch robots can understand as well.
Ik ben ook een mens die graag op mijn benen loopt.
I like Dutch language, it's cool. It sounds nice to my ears.
Ik ben ook een mens die graag op mijn benen loopt.
I hope it's actually translating it to specifically leg as well. Anyway, right, okay, that's enough of that shit. I'm gonna go. Oh, when people get mad, a mad Dutch. I bet that sounds fucking ridiculous, honestly. I bet it sounds ridiculous. Like, I feel like if a Dutch person was really angry at me, I couldn't take it seriously. I feel like I couldn't take it seriously. Yeah, leg. Thanks, Natal. A jambe. Is that how it's pronounced? Jambe. Leg. Huh? Oh, bean. Okay, so leg in Dutch is bean.
Been. Been.
That B was. She put a lot of welly into that B.
Been.
Bane. Where's the French? Hang on.
Jambe.
Jambe.
Jambe. Jambe.
She ain't pronouncing the B. Stinkert. What the fuck's that? Okay. We swap those around.
Stinkert.
Stinkert. I like the little rhotic R's there.
Stinkert.
Right, okay, now I am actually going. Bean. I liked bean. I'm walking on my bean. Anyway, okay, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you on Thursday. Anyway. It's time to go. I'll see you later. Mwah. Mwah.